The last full moon of the summer has a way of pulling you in. It isn't just light in the sky, it's a presence. Out here in the Ouachita National Forest, it seeps into every shadow and corner. It glides across the ridges, spills into the valleys, and catches on the still waters of Lake Winona until the whole landscape glows. Nights like this have their own kind of gravity. They slow you down. They pull your attention upward until all you can do is watch the way the moon bends the light around the hills and makes the forest breathe in silver. There's no arrival shot for this trip, no cinematic entrance into camp. We came in quietly, letting the night swallow the last miles of gravel, and found ourselves standing here, looking out at a view we've come to know like an old friend, but somehow feels different every time. We came here chasing that light, to one of our favorite vistas, high above the forest floor. From here, the world feels wide open.
Oh, it's gonna be like this all night, I guarantee you. It's supposed to blow a storm in on Monday and Tuesday. Wouldn't it though? Should I make a little tower like this, baby, or what? That's good. I'm gonna have to put this on the bottom so I got something to start with. I just put it on top of that log right there.
Yeah, on the bottom.
Yeah.
In the middle.
All right, so what are these things called? All right, so we've got a pack of these Three Rivers fire starters from the Jasper Jeep Jam, and I haven't tried one out yet, so I'm gonna try one of these out. Apparently, all you gotta do is break them. They can be completely wet or in anything. It does not matter at all, and we just break them in half like that. Get that lint coming out, and then we can light that bad boy on fire just like that. I think that's what I'm gonna do right there. Oh. Good enough. Now I got two of them. How about that? All right, let's see how easy these are to get started. What in the world? It literally went instantly. These things lit up like I barely touched it and it just instantly went up in flames. It did.
Yeah, you need a...
I will.
You're gonna have to have some kindling on top of
That's
it.
what I just told him.
Some of this grass, anything, something. Some sticks.
Put this little piece on.
The forest falls away in layers of green and shadow, and far beyond it, Lake Winona lies quiet, catching the moonlight like a sheet of glass.
That's gonna be a really
It's the
cool
kind of
video.
scene you can't rush, you just stand there,
That'd be a cool time.
let it happen.
Yeah.
This trip wasn't about conquering the hardest trails or seeing how far we could push
Oh, wow, that's
ourselves.
trippy. Look at that.
It was about soaking in the last chapter of summer. A chapter written in warm air, quiet winds, and a moon that refuses to set.
Look at my phone.
We built a small fire, not because we needed the heat, but because it felt right. The kind of fire that's just enough to keep the night company without stealing attention from the stars above it. We laughed, we sat in silence, we watched the moon drift west until the fire was nothing but embers. Morning came quickly, too quickly. Before the sun even cleared the ridge, the air was already heavy with heat. This is the story of Arkansas now for weeks. A relentless wave of sun that presses down on everything. The ground is brittle underfoot, dust lifting with every step. It's hard to imagine that just 2 months ago, we were picking our way down washed out roads, the ruts still filled with the last storms of early summer. These weeks felt endless, rain hammering the forest, turning clay into slick red mud, and carving the trails into something almost unrecognizable. Now, that water feels like a memory. The forest has shifted, colors deeper, air drier,
Just look at
everything
that.
still. It's the kind of change you only notice when you spend enough time out here to see the seasons unfold, not just by the calendar, but by the ground and the trees themselves.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Big Rock Overland. My name is Corey. We are out in the Ouachita National Forest at one of our favorite little vista camping spots, Crystal Mountain. And man, last night the moon was awesome. It was huge, and we had a perfect view out here with this big old cliff edge. And this is one of our it's a thorn bush. This is one of our absolute favorite spots to come to while we're out here, and it's just breathtaking. I mean, it's just gorgeous. It's the thing about the Ouachitas, you know, they're a little bit less popular than the Ozarks are. I think maybe because the trails are a lot more spread out, and a lot of them are a lot more tame than some of the Ozark trails. But you can definitely get into some pretty squirrely, wild stuff out here. But man, the view is just crazy here. Real quick, while I've got y'all here, if you're new here, especially if you're new here, thank you so much for stopping by. Make sure you look down at the bottom there below the video and click the like, subscribe. That way you don't miss out on the next one. And I hope you guys decide to follow along with our journey. And if you're a returning viewer, thank you so much for your support. And we need your continued support going into the future. You guys make this absolutely 100% possible for us. It's all thanks to you guys, so thank you so much. And a huge shout out to our Patreon supporters. You guys know who you are. Thank you so much. We really do appreciate it. We've got a lot of big plans for the future, and we absolutely need your guys' help to make sure that we can pull it off. And man, there's a lot of really cool things about to happen, so stay tuned. We're going to be getting some really cool upgrades to the Jeep and other things like that to our camping setup here in the next week or two. And coming up soon, we have Overland of America, so don't miss that. That's going to be September 12th to the 14th. Then we have Rendezvous in the Ozarks, and then we have Whiskey and Waypoints. It's going to be a busy next 3 months, you guys. So make sure you follow along. You don't want to miss out. The adventures just keep getting crazier and crazier, and I have something super special planned for the next one. Good morning. It's starting to get hot. You ready to get up?
It's hot in here.
Yeah, it is hot. This thing has no windows on it.
It's terrible.
You're about to be sleeping with the ants too if we leave it open any longer.
I definitely can't shut it.
Yeah, exactly. It's too hot.
But that sun's right on me.
Yep, the sun is up. Yeah. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. And this ice cold fridge has been freaking awesome, man. We have taken this thing with us since we got it. And it has been with us on every journey since then, and it's still just ticking along. No issues at all, other than when we're at home and the cats unplug it. And we got this new fridge slide. This thing is super freaking handy. I mean, it pulls like all the way out. I mean, look just how far back in it goes, all the way over the tailgate. Just awesome. I'm so excited to get to use this for the first time.
I like how all their things say open road.
Yeah.
All the straps. Oh. Well, that was easy.
Just cinch it up a little bit. Pretty simple. After you undo the zipper, then you literally just pull it right out like this. There she goes.
That's it?
That's right. Just give that a good little push up in there like that. Let's
try that. Yeah, that'll hold it in place. Oh yeah. And just so we have the entire system complete, well, except for the hot water heater. We don't have the hot water heater, but we have a different hot water heater, so. But I also have the open road air compressor, so if you've got that, this whole system all works together. So, you know, and they sell this stuff as a package deal. A lot of the stuff, I think they have an Overlander starter kit where you can get the awning, shower awning, and the rack like all in one big bundle. I think that's really freaking cool. And they get it at a massive discount price. And right now they're running an anniversary sale on their website, and they've got their stuff marked down quite a bit, more so than what I've seen before. So that's pretty awesome to celebrate their anniversary of the company.
Okay. Look at that. How's the water pressure on it?
It's pretty good. I mean, yeah, it's pretty good. I like the little misting setting the most, I think.
Probably feels cooler.
Yeah, it does, and it gets me more wet, and the water pressure feels better.
Today's goal was simple. It wasn't about maxing out the Jeep or taking the roughest lines we could find. This was about giving our new Gladiator Rubicon X its first real flex, letting it breathe, see how it moves, and getting a feel for what it's capable of. We've only just begun to build. The pieces are still coming together. New features in place, bigger plans on the horizon. But the bones are solid, and for us, that's where the real story begins. The trail ahead isn't the hardest we've driven, but that's not the point. This is about trust. Trust in the machine, in the lines you pick, and in the way the Jeep answers when the terrain changes beneath it. And today, we start to find out.
I think we've decided we're gonna go down to Muse and see if we can't flex out this new Jeep.
Yeah, I'm interested to see how it, I mean, obviously it's a Rubicon. It should do just about as good or exactly the same as the other one, maybe. Mm-hmm. But honestly, I've liked this Jeep a lot more. I don't have a ton of different features, but it definitely feels a lot better. It feels a lot safer. It feels like it's definitely a lot more capable other than the lift being going.
And you got the mud tires now. We're gonna try those out Muse.
That I am really interested to see how those do, especially in the rocks and stuff.
Yeah.
But definitely in the mud if we can find some. So let's go see what we can get ourselves into. I also heard that it was washed out pretty bad, so that ought to be interesting.
Should I be scared?
No.
So you can't see Stan at all.
Well, you probably can on the camera because it always seems to cut through the fog and stuff, but I'm telling you, when I look at my rearview mirror, his black Jeep, it don't even look black, it just blends right into the dust. You can't see him at all. I remember when we had Firefly, people used to complain about that all the time because it was such a light colored Jeep that once we got ahead and the dust kicked up a little bit, we would just vanish.
Yeah.
It's crazy. That's why we got those chase lights put in.
We need to put them back in this one, huh?
Yeah, but I'm waiting because we do have a bed rack that is going to be here. It is from Open Road. We're very excited to show that off. FedEx mangled the box so darn bad during shipping that the forklift just cut a bunch of holes up in the boxes and some of the hardware and stuff fell out. So we're just waiting for hardware replacements to come in and then we'll be able to show that new bed rack off. That'll be awesome to be able to use for a while. But we have something super, super, super special. And
it's the biggest thing I think we've ever done with our setup, for sure.
Yeah.
We've been wanting to do this from the very get-go. And if you guys think you know what it is, comment down below what you think it might be. But it's going to be out around the end of this month in August, and we're excited hopefully to get that up on the Jeep and ready to go before Overland of America. That way you guys can come see it in person. I'm super excited.
Me too.
Yeah, I'm just excited that we finally got that tent sold to get him helped out. But yeah, let's hopefully he can get that Jeep in this week now that we got the tent sold, get it looked at, figure out exactly what we need to do and what the price is going to cost on it, and see if we can't get him fixed back up.
Right.
A campsite next to this little stream thing here.
Yeah, that'd be okay, especially if there was water running.
Yeah, that's right. Here'd be a nice little spot to camp out. What is that doohickey stuff out there? What's that?
Solar panel.
Probably a water gauge monitor, and then, hell, there's some kind of little hut-looking thing down there, too.
Yeah, I've seen some solar panels and stuff. For context, we are going to have to run part of Kayla's favorite trail out here. It's called Ritter Road. It's probably the hardest trail you're going to run into out in the Ouachitas, at least on this side of the Ouachitas. And I have heard that it's pretty bad. We've got a good friend of ours who has a yellow Gladiator, and he just completely broke off his rear sway bar connects on his frame mount because he flexed it too hard and it ripped it right off the frame. And he said that it was washed out real bad now. So I don't know if that's the north side, the south side, but we're going to be hitting the south part of Ritter Road, and then we'll be turning up into Muse Mountain. So we're definitely looking to flex the Jeep a little bit. We don't want to go too crazy yet. We want to test the waters a little bit, but I got a feeling we're probably going to get into some interesting stuff. Kayla's excited. Don't let her fool you.
I do not like Ritter Road.
It's her favorite trail. Hands down, favorite trail.
No, that's a trail to go on with the boys.
Yeah, that too. Oh yeah. It's like you remember it, huh?
Oh my god.
Remember when it was snowing real bad? We had to turn around right here.
Yeah, this is where we were. Dang. No. This was not supposed to be the stuff that we were doing. Oh my god. Yeah,
I think one of the best features about the Rubicon X is that it comes with the front trail cam. You can even clean this thing. Look.
Do it
How
again.
cool is that? That's cool. In case it gets dirty or bugs on it or whatever. But, you know, one thing with the Jeep is that it's got really good approach angle, but you can't see because it's such a steep angle off the nose that you can't see the ground in front of you. But this right here completely eliminates that. I can see my winch line. I can see everything with this right here. It is awesome. That's one of my favorite features about the upgrade with this Jeep.
I like the color a lot.
I do like the color a lot too. It's grown on me. It took a little bit. I wasn't sure at first.
Same.
But as I saw it more and more and got the, you know, getting those paint chips in the sun and stuff, you can really see it's got like a little yellow hue to it. It's really nice. It's a really beautiful color.
Yeah, I like it a lot.
Yes, I do too.
Oh my gosh.
Not really sure what that noise was. That was new. The forest is fighting back. I got smacked in the face by a branch.
That's like the third time in the past 5 minutes too.
Hey.
It's like really fighting back.
It is.
It's gonna get you.
It got me. What do you mean it's gonna get me? It got me already.
I usually walk almost all of Ritter Road.
For this reason?
Yeah.
Well, one, we're going about 3 miles an hour.
I don't
anyway.
care. It's scary.
I have yet to see what these tires can do in the mud, though.
That was not really mud.
We have the shower awning on the passenger side, but our 270 awning mounts on the driver's side and opens up around the back. So initially I thought maybe that it would help balance the truck out more aerodynamically for the highway and stuff or whatever if I had the awnings on each side. But then I got to thinking, and Kayla and I were just talking about it, and we want to know what you guys think. Do you think it's better to have your awnings on the same side of your Jeep, or, you know, off, I don't know what I'm trying to say, on the opposite sides? Because we were just thinking about it, maybe if they were both on the same side, at least then if we had to fit through something that was really narrow, then we could just like kind of move the Jeep over onto the passenger side and we just have to worry about the one awning side. Whereas when it's on each side, we have to make sure we're being super careful.
Oh my God, there's more. No.
What do you mean no? We're in it, baby.
No, turn this truck around.
I am not turning this bus around. We are in it, baby. Kayla is squealing so bad right now.
This is fun.
I'm having a blast. This is awesome.
It is fun.
From the back here, it looks like this truck's handling things better than the other one.
Oh yeah.
Don't it though? It's doing phenomenal. So what do you think, babe? Still your favorite trail?
I don't like being inside the Jeep for that trail.
You were squealing so bad. That was so much fun.
I prefer to get my steps in during that time.
Look, just ask Stan. Hey Stan, what did you think of Ritter Road? Was that fun or what?
The only part is I hadn't figured out is there was a really bad spot me and Eric found, but I don't know if that was on the other side of the road or what, or either I just went through it easier than last time.
There's bad spots on the other side.
I think the north end is the worst side of it, if I'm not mistaken.
Because I flexed everything out this thing had. I was rubbing the front drive shaft. I mean, I could set up under the vehicle. Eric took a picture of me.
That's crazy. You had it flexing pretty good today, that's for sure. Yeah, I miss mine so bad. That thing was a freaking beast. But I think if we lift it again, I definitely want to go with a 3.5-inch lift still, but I'm definitely going to have to add a drive shaft to my shopping cart this time.
And I'd really like to go with the Bilstein 8100s instead of the 5100s because they've got that shock reservoir. And you can adjust it where you want it to be really soft or really stiff.
That was a blast. I'm pretty impressed with this Clake's lift. I didn't think it'd be that flexy, but it's got more in it than I thought it had.
Oh, gross. Holy, it's like a... It is like a foot thick, too. Oh, man, that was gross looking. Well, that mud is like a foot deep.
I ain't going through it. I'm just going to
You got it. You got it. You may have...
There you go now. Give it the beans. Give it the beans, baby!